Hello, my name is Sada of the Hermits Intuitive Reading Channel, and if you click this video, which is a daily reading for October 17th, 2019, then this is for you. I know my voice is kind of serious. I feel like I am connecting to a few people like right now for this day, for this daily reading. And today I am your tarot reader. I am your personal intuitive reader, and I'm here to help you. Anyway, they are telling me to tell you that there are moments in your life where you will feel confused, absorbed, and guilty about something. And they're telling me why. Oh my god, I'm feeling like this is going to be something like emotional. I feel like this is personal. They're telling me to tell you that it's okay. It's okay if you feel that way, because we're humans and we feel. We have feelings, we have heart, and there's nothing wrong with having emotions. There's nothing wrong with feeling something, even if you haven't felt something for years, for a decade or something. They're telling me to tell you that it's okay. It's okay to feel confused. It's okay that you're feeling out of breath right now, because you are still learning, you are still growing. And they're telling me that you're almost there. They're channeling me a rainbow right now. Remember, today I am your personal reader, whoever you are. The Nine of Pentacles in reversed. If you are feeling like you are unstable, or you cannot offer anything or something to someone, that you are not capable of doing something, that you are not capable of being alone, because being alone, sometimes it's good for you, you know, to relax, to rejuvenate, to realize some things that you're not going to realize when you are around with your friends, around people. Sometimes it's really good to be an extrovert, but sometimes it's good to be an introvert as well. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being alone. I'm not saying that to, you know, because being alone, for some people, for me, being alone, it means that you value your independence. And there's nothing wrong with being independent. There's nothing wrong with living alone, enjoying your alone time. There's nothing wrong with still figuring things out. There's nothing wrong with it. I swear, I am telling you with my whole heart. There's nothing wrong with, being in that position of figuring things out, sorting things out when you're confused, when you are having some epiphany, like, oh, I should have done that, I shouldn't have done that. When you feel regretful about something, there's nothing wrong with that, because you are learning. We have the Lovers upright and the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like in the past, okay, someone made you feel this way, like a partner, like your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend or your ex-husband, your ex-wife made you feel like you are not capable of doing something alone, that you cannot stand on your own feet. But that's not true. Every one of us can stand on our own feet, and no one has the right to tell you that way, that you cannot do anything on your own. And I'm not saying that, for you to feel boastful, like, oh, you can do everything. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this for you to feel that you are worthy of love, that you can do anything that you want to. Oh, they're telling me to get that card. That you have Two of Swords upright. This person in the past, maybe your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-partner, made you feel like you can't stand on your own feet, and they made you feel like it's actually useless to feel something. It's actually useless. It doesn't make any sense to feel love and then feel pain at the same time. Or after loving someone, or when you were in love with someone, they made you feel like you're not supposed to feel anything at all. Or you feel like, how do I explain this? You feel like being in love or feeling something is actually nonsense, because you will get hurt at the end of the day. Whatever you do, whatever, like, people will still take you for granted. And it made you feel like you can't love anyone else again. You can't love again. You can't feel the same love or the same... You're not the same anymore, is what they're telling me. And it's making you confused, because it's like you don't want to feel that way. You don't want to be that way. You don't want to feel this way, like confused, being cold to almost everyone you meet. You don't want this. And with the Two of Swords upright, that explains what I tell you, that you are confused with whatever feeling you have right now. You are confused. You are asking yourself, why do you... It's not that why do you have to experience this. I feel like you know why you have to experience this, but it's like you are confused why you can't move on, why you can't get through it. You feel like you're not supposed to feel this way. You're not supposed to be cold. You're not supposed to be... Because you know why it happened. You know why it happened to you. You know why this is happening to you. You know why you got hurt. And you know that it's for lessons, but you just can't seem to understand why you can't move on. Why does it still hurt? Why all of the past and why all of what's currently happening is making you feel like you cannot love again, or you cannot trust again, or you cannot be in a relationship again. You are constantly asking yourself, why do you feel like that? When you were so full of love, you were the Queen of Cups before, and now you are turning into a cold-hearted woman who doesn't give any damn to other people. I'm sorry for the words. And it's making you feel like every person you're going to meet, every person or every man, every girl that you're going to encounter, or anyone who's going to offer their love to you, you feel like you won't be able to trust them again. You feel like it's like you want to be in love, you want to be in a relationship with someone, you want to trust again, but it's just that there's something inside of you that you just can't. You can't explain why you can't, and you're figuring out why you can't, and it's bothering you. Like, maybe there's a certain person in your life right now who wants to offer their love, and your heart is so closed off that you just don't want to accept anyone. Even if you want to, you know that kind of feeling, like you want to, but your mind is telling you, like, you're being so practical in every situation right now when it comes to love, when it comes to, in life, you're becoming this person who, I feel like you were so full of love. You have the capability to love someone so much as you want to. I mean, you want to give love, but it's like most of the times you feel like you cannot, or you shouldn't give love, even if you want to, or even if you can. You have the Knight of Pentacles. The Six of Swords in reversed, and the World in reversed. So let's talk about this Knight of Pentacles upright. I feel like someone wants to offer their love, and you see the picture is really intense. Like there's a storm in the background that you cannot just, phantom or something. But there's a storm, and I feel like this is also what you are feeling. Like this whole thing is a storm for you. Whoever wants to come in your life, you feel like it's a thunder, like it's something that is going to ruin you again. But this is a sincere offer from someone with the Knight of Pentacles, but you feel like I can't. You are telling yourself you can't, even if you want to, even if this guy or this girl is sincere with their love, even if they're telling you that they won't hurt you, even if they're saying all the good things, even if they're telling you, I'm not them, I'm not him, I'm not her, we're not the same, I'm not going to hurt you. We can take this slow, we can make it right this time. I've also experienced bad things, bad situations, breakups in the past, and I know this is not easy for you to accept my offer, for you to accept my love, but we can make it right this time. Whatever happens in the past, it's not going to happen right now. It's not going to happen to us. even if that is what the other person who's offering their love to you is what they're saying to you in front of your face, even if deep inside you can feel the sincerity, you're not going to give in. That's what I feel like you are feeling. Like you can't. It's not that you can. I feel like you can. I feel like you can accept whatever love or offer this other person is giving you, but you feel like you shouldn't. And it's making you stuck because you are closing a chapter. And this, I feel like I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry for whoever made you feel this way. They triggered this low self-esteem and insecurities inside of you. It's like you don't feel this way before in the past, before this other person who hurt you came into your life. This is not really you. And they made you this kind of person who just don't know how to love. Or perhaps you know, but you feel like you're not supposed to. And I feel like you are close to closing a chapter with the World in reverse. And this thing, this confusion, this feelings, this situation that, this love that you feel like you cannot accept, it's making you stuck in this chapter of your life right now where you're supposed to move ahead right now, but this low self-esteem, this negative self-talking to yourself is making you feel stuck. It's not making you move forward. With the Knight of Wands upright, there is really a beginning that is waiting for you out there. Like a new beginning. Whoa. A very passionate beginning. And you can't move towards it. You can't move ahead because you are feeling this way. You are feeling like you cannot move, or you're not supposed to move because you feel like you don't deserve to move. You don't deserve the good thing. Even if you already know that there's a great stuff that's going to happen in your life, you feel like you don't deserve to move at all. You feel like you don't deserve to turn the next chapter, turn the next page. Oh, that just flip out. Cards just flip out, really. Why do I feel like this is how confused you are? This is how your mind looks like. Really messed up. I feel like you keep feeling like you keep falling down. Judgment in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reversed. I feel like you already know what to do with the Judgment upright. I feel like you already know what action should you take, what movement should you make, what's the next step, what's the step 2, what's the plan B. I feel like you already know what to do. And whoever is coming into your life, this Knight of Pentacles, whoever this is who wants to offer you something, or maybe they're already offering something, but there's this negative self, your negative version, that is actually stopping this great beginning that is supposed to be happening right now. And you making you feel this way, you yourself, making you feel like you don't deserve anything, or you don't deserve to move, you don't deserve any success in life, or you don't deserve to close this chapter. You yourself making yourself feel that way. This other person is not going to communicate. It's not that they're not really going to communicate. I feel like they're telling me to help yourself, because you cannot heal other people when they don't want to heal. So you should be willing to heal yourself as well. You're supposed to help yourself as well. Sometimes you just have to accept, the defeat, the struggles that you had, the setbacks that you had, and it's okay. But this whole thing, this negative thinking, your point of view, your current point of view and your current perspective is actually stopping this other person from contacting you, from messaging you. I feel like they're so ready to contact you. They heard a call, it could be, a literal phone call or something like that. But they heard the call from the universe, from the divine, that they have to come into your life, that they have to rush into your life. But they also feel like they can't, because they feel that you're not ready, that they feel that you will reject them. Let's have some advice for you guys. What advice can we give to the person I'm connecting to right now? The Wheel of Fortune almost flipped. What advice can we give to the person I'm connecting to right now? What advice can we give to the person I'm connecting to right now? That was too many. Okay. The advice for you is use your ideas, move forward. I feel like you already know what you need to do with the Ace of Swords upright. Because the Ace of Swords is about ideas, new beginnings. I feel like you already know what to do. And with this Emperor upright, it's telling you to move ahead, to take the lead, to do what you feel like you need to do, or do the things like hobbies or projects or traveling or something. There's an idea that you feel like you want to do and you feel like you need to. So this is advising you to take a lead in your own life. You're supposed to be the main character in your own life, not the other person. Okay? And with the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse, this is actually telling you you not helping yourself, not trying hard, or not investing the time and effort and energy into healing yourself, it's actually hindering you from moving forward. So for you to move forward, for you to enter the next chapter of your life, you have to take charge on whatever situation you have right now. You have to take charge. You have to, because I feel like you already know what to do. So basically, the universe is just telling you to just do it. Heal yourself. Invest time and attention and energy onto healing yourself. Okay, so this is a daily reading for October 17th. And I hope you will make it through. I can feel it. You just have to stay strong. Hold on to whatever strength you have right now. I feel like you can do it. I can really feel that you can. Because actually you can. You just feel like you cannot. Okay, so yeah. See you on the next daily reading, October 18, 2019. Good luck, lots of love, and bye.